Chapter 6, Weathering the Storm in Ersama, written by Harsh Mandar. The story Weathering the Storm in Ersama is a description of a very courageous boy named Prashant. The story deals with the cyclone that hit Odisha in 1999. It killed thousands of people and devastated hundreds of villages. For 2 dreadful nights, Prashant, a young man, was marooned on the roof of a house. On the third day, he decided to go to his village. Did he find his family? So, this story is a description of the cyclone, how it hit the Odisha, and how hundreds and thousands of people they were devastated, they were destroyed. And it is a story of a courageous boy, Prashant, who, despite being the victim of the floods, he gathered all the people, the surviving people at the Ross Red Cross shade, and how he mobilized each person of the community to help one another. And this chapter also gives us a view of the importance of the young members of the society. How these young people, how these young children, the boys, they can get together and work for the community, especially during the natural calamities, when any flood occurs, earthquake occurs, or tsunami occurs. How these people they can save the community by their guidance, by their help, and of course, the value of the young people is recognized only at the time of need. So we deal with the story. On 27th October 1999, 7 years after his mother's death, Prashant had gone to the block headquarters of Ersama, a small town in coastal Odisha, some 18 kilometers from his village, to spend the day with a friend. So this is the date, 27th October 1999. After the 7 years of his mother's death, he went to from his village to spend a day with a friend. He went to Ersama. In the evening, a dark and menacing storm quickly gathered. And by the evening, a dark and very menacing means threatening, डराने वाला storm एकदम collect हो जाता है. Winds beat against the houses. Wind started beating against the house. It was very, very speedy, with the speed and fury that Prashant had never witnessed below. And the wind was blowing with such a great velocity that it had a great speed and fury. Fury means anger, that Prashant had never seen before. Heavy and incessant rain filled the darkness. There was heavy and incessant. Incessant means continuous. Rain filled the darkness. Ancient trees were uprooted and crashed to the earth. The wind was so great that it uprooted the trees and they fell, crashed to the earth. Screams rent the air as people and houses were swiftly washed away. And there were great screams, shouts were there in the air as the people and houses they were washed away by the rainwater. The angry water swirled into his friend's house neck deep. Even the water, angry water, it swirled round. Swirled means it moved in circles and it entered into his friend's house also up to the neck depth. The building was of brick and mortar and was strong enough to survive the devastation of the wind's velocity of 350 kilometers per hour. And his friend was very lucky. His building was made of brick and mortar. Mortar means it was made of iron, cement and sand, and that is why it was able to survive the devastation that was caused by wind at the time, which was blowing at 350 kilometers per hour. But the cold terror of the family grew with the crashing of trees that had got uprooted and fallen on their house sometime in the middle of the night, damaging its roofs and walls. And the terror, and they were so afraid, the family was so afraid with the crashing of trees. The trees, they crashed into their houses, they got uprooted, और वो उनके ऊपर घर के ऊपर गिर गए in somewhere in the middle of the night, and the trees they damaged their roofs as well as walls. The crazed destruction wrought by the cyclone and the surge of the ocean continued the next 36 hours. And this crazed destruction, this mad destruction wrought means brought by the cyclone, and the surge and the movement of the ocean continued for the next 36 hours. So for 36 hours there was great destruction caused by this heavy cyclone, this storm. Although wind speeds had reduced somewhat by the next morning, though the wind's speed had reduced, but the devastation, the destruction went on. To escape the waters rising in the house, and his friend's family had taken refuge on the roof. Prashant will never forget the shock he experienced at his first glimpse of the devastation wrought by the super cyclone. And Prashant will never forget this shock, this great sorrow, what he experienced at the first glimpse when he saw this devastation. Devastation means this destruction which was brought by the super cyclone. That was in the grey light of the early morning. और सुबह सुबह के टाइम कैसे devastation हुआ, he can never forget that. A raging deadly brown sheet of water covered everything as far as the eye could see. And the angry deadly brown sheet of water, बिल्कुल brown water, it covered everything wherever the eye could go. Only fractured cement houses still stood in the few places. Only fractured houses, broken houses, that were the cement houses, broken cement houses, only they still stood in a few places. Bloated animal carcasses. Bloated means swollen animal carcasses, dead bodies and human corpses. Even human dead bodies, they floated in every direction. Everywhere there were animals and human bodies floating and they got swallowed. Swallowed. All around even huge trees had fallen. Or charo taraf even huge big trees had fallen. 2 coconut trees had fallen on the roof of their house. This was a blessing in disguise. And when the 2 coconut trees had fallen on his friend's roof, it was a blessing in disguise. It was a very good. It proved to be a blessing for them in a different way. Because the tender coconuts from the trees kept the trapped family from starving in the several days that followed. Now they could eat the soft coconuts from the trees, and naturally it was a help for them, for this trapped family. Trapped means वो फंसे हुए जो family थी वहाँ पर, from starving, from hunger for the several days. So as they were sitting on the roof, they had nothing to eat, so they could eat these soft coconuts of the trees which had fell over their roof. For the next 2 days, Prashant sat huddled with his friend's family in the open on the rooftop. और 2 दिन तक Prashant, along with his friends, family members, they sat huddled. Huddled means sat closely. मिलकर एकदम से वो एक दूसरे से मिलकर बैठे रहे on the roof. They froze in the cold and incessant rain. They nearly froze. It was very cold, and naturally the continuous rain brought so much of cold, and the rain water washed away Prashant's tears. Prashant was crying, and only the rain water washed them. The only thought that flashed through his mind was whether his family had survived the fury of the super cyclone. And of course, the only thought that flashed through his mind, that was coming to his mind again and again, was that whether his family had survived this fury, this anger. Was he to be bereaved once again? Will he be bereaved? Will he be sad once again when he will come to know that his family is no more?